Today we're going to visit Hastings. So yes, once again I'm packing up a picnic. Just want to show you this actually. This is my new backpack. Not Perry's backpack, but my picnic backpack, to which I've attached a water bowl for the dogs. It's got an insulated area there for putting chilled things, a top area here for putting, well, anything else you like. Water pockets on the side here, so yeah, that I really like. It's really handy for holidays like this when you want to go out, pack a picnic, pack some lunch. Yeah, we might find somewhere nice to eat when we're there, but if we don't, it's just nice to know that we've got everything that we need on us, because it's not always easy to find dog friendly. It's not always easy to find somewhere that's suitable for people like us who don't eat meat. Love you too, baby. Is everything okay? I love you too. Is that it? He's a funny kid. So yes, water bottles are going in. So hopefully we'll find this true crime museum, because that's a major draw for me, and I found out about that when I was doing a search for dog friendly places to visit, and it's a museum that's dog friendly, so that's always good, very handy. Because when we camp, of course, we've got our dogs with us, so wherever we go, they go as well. So wherever we go, I will research where's available that's fun and interesting, but we can also visit with the dogs, and this is one of the places that came up, so that should be good. What else should I pack? Ooh. There you go. Today I'm packing things that can always be not eaten and used another day. So I'm not making anything fresh, just in case we find somewhere that's nice to eat whilst we're there. Yeah, so I'll take you with me as best I can without a tripod. But the website for this true crime museum does say there's lots of photo opportunities, so hopefully we'll get some fun in there. That'll be good. I'll take you with me, of course. So we're here, inside the True Crime Museum. We've just paid for our ticket entry. Dogs are allowed. Here they are. And the boy crowd has already started looking at all of the posters. Oh, look, the human skydiving. Where do you want to go? Crime lab first, and then we'll do the museum?
Yeah.
Go on then. Come on, guys.
Oh, look. Finger paper.
Uh-huh.
And those
You're nearly the same height as Robert Thompson
Oh.
and Ruth Ellis.
No.
Actually, that's a very recent one, Robert Thompson.
Lobster.
If you're allowed, read the instructions first. Take a seat, it says, so go on then.
What is it going to do?
It's going to kill you!
Don't.
Stay there. Ooh. So if it shows anything up, try down here. If it shows anything up, it's blood. Amber thinks that's real. I don't think she likes the young monkey. My dog's a death machine. Are you, Amber? Are you? What about you girls? Are you death machines? The actual 6 carboys, which contains the acid hell waste used to dissolve the body of Mrs. Olive Durand Deacon. Wow. How gruesome. You've got to determine whether any of these things are real or if they're fake.
No. Creepy. What is even that?
Did you like that, girls? You got prezzies? Yes. So we enjoyed the True Crime Museum. It was smaller than anticipated, but we enjoyed it nonetheless, didn't we?
Yeah.
What was your favourite bit? The gift shop.
Yeah.
He's bought himself some spy glasses, magnifying glass and handcuffs, and some various gifty bits for family back home. We know where to find him later. I might hide those keys. We were told we were there that for dog-friendly eating, this place was the place to come, which is the White Rock Hotel, which is next door to the theatre and opposite the pier. if ever you're down this way. So here we are, but also on the way we passed this delightful pet boutique. So I've managed to buy some new harnesses for the chihuahuas because they are absolute buggers for escaping from their harnesses. So we're in there quite a while with the lady that owned the shop, bless her, trying on harnesses that would fit them and stay on. So they've both got new harnesses, which also then means that Amber had to have a present. So she's got a new bandana. Spent a fortune on that. And then she was taking photos of the dogs for their Instagram page. So I'm going to have to see if I can find that later. But yes, we've ordered our food. We've both got sandwiches coming. I'm having brie and cranberry. What did you order?
I think I prawn marine
Prawn Marie Rose. That's where it's seafood prawn. You're having also the baguette. I'm having mine on granary bread. Yes, I'm waiting for a latte. Gagging for a coffee. And you're having a Coke, aren't you? So yes, fingers crossed the food will arrive. Not too distant future, but definitely my coffee. It's a lovely place to be. Nice. Now we're on the pier. Hooray! Well, that was a most enjoyable day. It was fascinating to walk around Hastings. I find the architecture of these old towns really interesting, as it's so higgledy-piggledy and the buildings loom overhead. And as I come from a new city and grew up in a country without this history, it's just absolutely fascinating to me to walk through and see a mixture of Tudor and Georgian and modern all in the same street. It's just fabulous. And the types of shops are really interesting, different shops as well, not your regular high street brands, which is great. I do like to support the little independent store, which is why I'm sure I spent so much in the pet shop. Collard was the name of that shop, and big shout out to the owner. You were absolutely lovely and so helpful with Luna and Tori. Yeah, driving home, the one thing I'm not keen on in this area is the roads are so narrow that you feel like you can't just get from A to B. You're constantly stopping to let cars by. And if anything, it's made me realise that, you know, when it is time to buying a new caravan, I probably want to buy bigger. An 8-foot wide one is not for me. It's bad enough with a car. And then you had a caravan on the back, and that's double whammy. But to add an extra 1.5 foot to the width of the caravan, not something I want to do. So yeah. It's nice to look at these massive, enormous caravans with the extra width and living space, but the practicality of bringing it to these small, historic seaside towns, maybe not so much fun. yes, I'm feeling really rough. I'm clearly, I felt a little bit under par this morning, and I wondered whether it was hay fever because it's June and I do suffer in June. So I took a hay fever antihistamine, and I was doing really well all day until the drive home, when suddenly it hit me and I started to feel quite rough. It's half an hour to 40 minutes away from the campsite to Hastings, and the closer we were getting to home, I could feel my neck beginning to ache where my glands are, and my nasal passages are not feeling great. So feels like I'm getting that cold my son had. Whoop-de-doo. He's fine. He's absolutely dandy, so hopefully I'll get over it as quickly as he did, because I really don't fancy being poorly on holiday. But yeah, I am feeling a little bit rough right now. Wine might help. Tonight I am cooking a creamy mushroom pasta with balsamic dressed rocket, which is a really nice easy recipe actually. I've chopped up some portobello mushrooms, some chestnut mushrooms, some garlic, some flat leaf parsley, a red onion. I've got my penne pasta cooking there now, that can come off. And the sauce for the mushrooms will be creme fraiche, a vegetable stock cube I've got. Yeah, so all manner of creamy, mushroomy loveliness, which is great when you're feeling under par to get that carb fix. Not so great for the waistline, but who cares? Oh, I've put on so much weight since last year. I know half the nation has, but I wish I was more bothered about it. Nothing fits. Oh, I seriously miss having a tripod. So yes, after dinner we emptied the pooper, which is what we call the toilet.
You did?
Yes, I did. Emptied the waste master, refilled the water, and got everything back to being spick and span again to last us another 3 days. I've just taken some cold and flu medicine, but I've discovered it's the last packet that I had in my medicine bag, so I need to restock. Quite what we're going to do tomorrow, I haven't decided yet. It really depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm poorly, tomorrow morning we're going to have a day on the campsite and stay local. If I'm feeling alright, we'll go to Eastbourne. But if we don't go tomorrow, we'll go on Thursday. Either way, one of the days we're just going to have a day on campsite and just relax and not do much of anything at all. Yes, there was something I was going to say, but I've completely forgotten. Never mind, can't have been important. If it was, then never mind. Yes, so my son is reading. It's late. It's coming up to 9:30, which is way past his bedtime. He's got the smelliest feet in the world today. For some reason, stop wafting them. Yes, Stinky Feet is in his bed, reading his book before I switch off the lights and settle down once I've got my pyjamas on. But I've already got my gin, because gin's medicinal, right? It'll dry up a cold. So I'm telling myself anyway. Not quite sure whether washing down cold and flu medicine with gin is a good idea, but it seems like a good idea. And I haven't got to go anywhere.
or do anything or be anything. So yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, I shall see you in the morning. Love you lots. Bye.